Welcome back to another episode, and this will be the final one for the first season, taking over the Miami Dolphins for this rebuild. A disappointing season, to be sure. You can see there 6-11. It was rough the first year of William Carroll owning the team. As we went through the season, there was a lot of ups and downs. It got a little bit better. You can see here, these are the teams that are in the playoffs. Buffalo with the first round bye, Tampa with the first round bye. We will keep track of that as we go. However, there is a lot of things that we need to focus on because it is the offseason and we need to get better. You see there, we got 35.7 mil in salary cap. We do have a lot of people leaving. You can see there the team ranks. Offense, dead last. Defense was actually surprisingly good, which I am blown away by. You can see the right side there, Draft Central. Offensive line is the big one that we need. Staff moves. You can see the Bears pretty much cleaned house. Cardinals, all the bad teams. Oof. Robert Saleh got fired, huh? Aguilar. I mean, realistically, we should probably fire our offensive coordinator because it was rough, but we're going to see what we can do. And going through quickly before we see who goes to the Super Bowl, let's take a look at the awards really quick. Joe Burrow wins the MVP award. Coach of the Year goes to Zach Taylor. So the Bengals had a very, very good season. They absolutely demolished us. Jamar Chase wins Offensive Player of the Year. Von Miller, Defensive Player of the Year. He wrecked us when we played them. Offensive Rookie is Dameon Pierce. Defensive Rookie, Devin Lloyd. Best quarterback, of course, is going to be Joe Burrow. Best running back, Josh Jacobs. Wide receiver, Jamar Chase. Offensive line, Mike Onwenu. Defensive line, Von Miller, of course. Best linebacker, TJ Watt. He did lead the league in interceptions. He had a pretty decent season, so that's good to see. Best kicker, Jason Sanders. I think he only had the one miss, which was in the very first game. Those are the awards. In the Super Bowl, you can see it right here. The number one seed, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, taking on the Baltimore Ravens. That would actually be a pretty good Super Bowl. Tom Brady, swan song, potentially. Chance for another Super Bowl for him. You can see there on the top of the screen, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won again. Another Tom Brady Super Bowl, 20-13. So to recap. Oh, there you go. Little recap right there. Tampa Bay wins it. You can see the awards on the right-hand side. We already went over them. Rookie of the Year, Christian Watson, Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, I can see that. I can see it. 3-time Super Bowl champion, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Super Bowl MVP, Tom Brady. I'm sure he's going to retire after this one. The first thing we'll do, we'll see if any big names retire. You see Calais Campbell, Zeitler, Brandon Williams, Devin McCourty, Kyle Long, Mercedes Lewis finally retires, Flacco, Robbie Gould, nothing surprising, Jason Kelsey, kind of surprising. All right, so we lose Morstead, Ingram, John Jenkins retired. All right, so nothing too crazy. Ndamukong Suh, JJ Watt, of course, Tom Brady comes off another Super Bowl win, Randall Cobb, Chris Harris, Justin Ellis. Nothing too crazy. So we lose 3. And honestly, they were positions that we were going to... Josh Norman was still in the league. That we were going to replace anyway. So, I mean, Morstead could have stayed again. Devontae Booker. Wow. A. Pete. Wow. And Pete Carroll. He's the only coach that retired. All right, let's get into the juicy bits. These are the re-signings. Mostert. We got Ahmed. We have Jeff Wilson. He really did turn it up for us, too. He's a scheme fit. We don't really need him. Flowers, Roberts, Gaskin, Fisher can absolutely leave. Sherfield did step up, but we have a lot of wide receivers. Christian, Duke Riley, Shaheen, McKinley I would like. I think he wanted more years, right? Good starting point. 4 years. Perfect. He's young enough. We can definitely groom him.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
We'll go with Christian. Give him 2 years. I'm excited, yeah. Figured. So this part is something new to me. I have not seen this before. The combine results. Physicals, there we go. Second best quarterback. Alright, so we're not too worried about guys like Bryce Young. I want to take a look at people that we might be able to get. So we were projected to get Skoronski a couple times. Let's see what he's looking like. Pass protector, 6'4", 315. I would love it. He's not very fast, which is okay as a tackle. He's got some strength. That looks like it would be a pretty good pickup. Data available after college pro days. See here, I would like a little bit more speed out of my guards, to be honest. A 5.23 out of a guard with the amount that we pull. I don't know if that's really going to get it done. He is still strong. A lot of these guys are strong. 5.19, slow again, but he's strong. He can jump. 4.64. But he's going to be a little bit faster than that. Ringo went back up. Oh, he's slower than I thought it was going to be. 4.47. 4.55. These speeds are ridiculous. So looking for a backup tight end. He wants 29 mil. 7 mil a year. Wouldn't be bad. He's only 6'2". That wouldn't be bad for a backup tight end. Let's offer him that. Not the greatest offer. We gotta offer a little bit more, huh? Let's give him a little bit more on the bonus. Yeah, we're still yellow. Oh, we just fell. And he's... I don't know if his interest just dropped. Up that to 3. Alright, we're tied with the Colts now. Deion Jones. He's still young. Nobody's offering him anything. And we'll throw an offer out on Deion. Maybe get him to play middle linebacker. Maybe get him to play outside. We'll see if we can offer him something that he wants. You can see here a couple big names came off the board. Michael Thomas is now an Arizona Cardinal. Josh Allen. That's actually a really nice fit going to Seattle. Devon Hargrave goes to the Steelers. Mecole Hardman goes to the Patriots. Clowney to the Falcons. Juwan Taylor to the Broncos. Thornhill to the Jets. We did miss out on Juwan Johnson. He ended up going to the Colts. You can see we are still active for Deion Jones. We are the top offer. Going up against the Jets. And you can see there we did lock up Deion Jones. Good as a backup middle linebacker, or we're going to be able to move him to the outside if we need to. That, I think, is a really good, solid pickup, especially losing a Landon. Jerome Baker needs that secondary person there. And Deion, he's able to blitz, he can cover, so this shouldn't be too bad of a signing. So we're going to bring in Skoronski as one of our private workout guys. We'll bring in Nolan Smith. And I really want to see what's bringing McKinney up 17 spots. He's still projected around 2-3, but we do need a tight end. I'm curious to see why he's shooting on draft boards. And here we go with the NFL draft. Our draft board is set. Our needs are known. Let's see if we can get some gems out of this. I always like looking at what the top, usually around the top 10 picks. I want to see what they're going to be. You can see there, the New York Jets, as awful as they are, get the number 1 pick, followed by Arizona, Houston. Let's take a look and see who these guys get. Oh, you can see the New York Jets. With the number 1 pick, they took a left tackle, Paris Johnson. He actually fell on the boards a little bit, too. The Cardinals, not surprisingly, they get Kayshon Boutte, somebody to give Kyler Murray a little bit of a dangerous weapon on the outside. That is a pretty solid pickup. Bryce Young has found a home in Houston. That is huge. They get their franchise quarterback. It'll be really interesting to follow his career as we go through this and see if he lives up to the potential of what he was. I'm really surprised he didn't go first, but the Houston Texans now have another franchise quarterback. Will Anderson goes to Chicago. That's a good pick. He fits them very, very well. Philadelphia Eagles get their number 1 cornerback in Ringo. He played very, very well in college. I don't know why it says NA, but I think that's a really solid pickup for them. He's a tall, athletic corner. And the Pittsburgh Steelers stole the person that I really did want. We needed offensive line help, and they took Skoronski. That is highly disappointing. Oh man, Jalen Carter's still sitting there, huh? And look who is sitting here with our pick. I didn't think we were going to stand a chance to get him. He's not necessarily a need. He is an upgrade over Siler, I would assume, not knowing anything about him as far as this goes. But with the offensive line needing help, Zion is still sitting there. But I really... Yeah, look. Just look. At his offensive tackle, I mean, we got to go with it, right? Hopefully we get a gem here. Jalen Carter, he's got the hidden dev trait. We're going to see what it is. He's crossing his arms. I don't know how I feel about 88. I'm going to be honest. We're probably going to change that number. But we get Jalen Carter out of Georgia. I don't know why it says an A either. 86 acceleration. 74 speed's not ideal, but 94 strength. Are you kidding me? From a rookie defensive tackle? Let's go. And I'm assuming because we took Jalen Carter, they go with Jacqueline Roy, another defensive tackle coming out of LSU. Solid pickup for the Giants. We probably stole who they were looking for. The Detroit Lions get Eli Ricks, cornerback out of Alabama. It was either going to be him or Ringo. We're going to be the first cornerbacks gone, so it's not surprising. 2 cornerbacks in the top 10. And finally, with the 10th pick, you see Detroit had back-to-back top 10 picks. Zach Strong, right end out of West Virginia. They are really trying to solidify that defense. Their offense is relatively good, led by Jared Goff. So they're going to put up points. They just really need to get that defense locked down. And as luck would have it, we take Jalen Carter. Zion is still here. Broderick Jones is there too. But Zion, he plays for the Hurricanes. We got to keep him home. See there, he's pretty quick. I mean, 5 seconds being 6th fastest right tackle is not great. But 37 reps. He's got strength. Zion Wilson flexing again, another hidden dev trait. He's going bananas there. Excited to be part of the Miami Dolphins. I love the fact that we just got a Miami Hurricane. I think we just dominated this first round. I'm super excited. Jalen Carter, Zion Nelson, welcome to the squad. And while our tight end is still sitting there, Cam Smith is still here too. So this would be the second time that we're kind of taking BPA for us. Jalen Carter was the first one we kind of hit with him. Cam Smith, we don't need a starter, but we can use a slot guy, and Cam Smith can really develop into something special, I think. The only downside, look at the speed, 4.52. Great acceleration. Change of direction is elite. Hoping that the speed is kind of there. Oof. All right. So 88 speed is not ideal. 93 acceleration is really good. He's got normal dev trait, which is okay. We can try and develop him. 6 feet is good size for a cornerback. So kind of reached a little bit here. I'm still a fan of this pick. A little bit of a reach though. After the little bit of reach, you can see McKinney is still here. Acceleration is poor. I mean, 4.7. I still got high hopes for him. There's got to be a reason he went up draft board 17 spots. Another little bit of a reach. 82 speed is pretty decent. 83 acceleration. His strength is low. His blocking is probably going to be pretty low. Normal dev trait again. So back-to-back normal dev traits. This one does fill a need. So I am curious to see how he's going to turn out. But it's good depth at least. Alright, so we did lose Eric Rowe. Rick Hickman is still sitting here. So he is a little bit quick. He delivers punishing hits from what his scouting report says. He's got good discipline, rips the ball. Kind of excited. 6'1" is good size. Playing out of Ohio State. And we might have gotten a gem. Hidden dev trait. Let's go. That's 3 so far in this draft. This one, I mean, if he can fill Eric Rowe's spot because we let him walk, that would be fantastic. All right, I know this one's going to be controversial. I don't understand. You can see there, he dropped 80 spots. He is a 6'3" playmaking wide receiver. He needs to work on concentration drops. That's fine. Shows good discipline. Excels at creating yards. His physicals, he's not exceptionally fast. He was a little bit faster at his pro day. Kinda strong. I am intrigued. I don't know. There's got to be a reason he dropped so much. Yeah. I mean, he's 6'3", so that's all right. Normal dev trait, 86 speed, not ideal. 91 acceleration is pretty good. 85 change of direction is nice. He's got some agility. I mean, maybe we could develop him. It all depends on what his overall is. Oh my god, they all fell. Jesus. Oh. And in our wonders, this is going to be the most unsexiest pick ever. We're taking Trent Roberts. He dropped 115 spots. He's a punter. I mean, there's not really much else to say about this. Normal dev trait, 87 kick power. Sure. He's not excited. Look at him. Look at his face. He doesn't look like excited to be here. I just drafted you in the 5th round, bro. Get excited. In the 7th round, we're going to go with Dean Harrington. I think... I mean, he's decent. And maybe we can move him to guard? I don't know. 6'4", 306, maybe? Alright, normal dev trait, 84 strength, 84 acceleration. Agility's not great. Change of direction is not great. Speed's okay. It is what it is. It's a little bit of depth on the line. And to cap it off, let's see what we got. You can see Jalen Carter, 78 overall, 74 speed out of the defensive tackle position. Zion Nelson, 73 overall. I was expecting a little bit higher. Cam Smith, I was kind of expecting a little bit lower, but 73 is okay. You can see the rest of these guys in the 60s. Kind of reaches. Hickman, I'm actually somewhat okay with, especially if we user him. We're gonna have to take a look how it plays out. But you can see the big picks right here. 94 strength, 90 strength. Cam Smith, 69 strength. I think he's gonna be okay in the slot. Even if he has to learn from Cater for a season, I think Cam is eventually gonna turn out. I am pretty excited for this. I think even looking at the overall with Hickman, you know, McKinney was kind of a reach a little bit, but 82 speed for a tight end, I think he's gonna be pretty good. I think we hit in this draft. I'm going to be honest. Nobody's an 80, which is okay. 78 was the highest. We filled needs. We got some playmakers. We have 3, I believe, hidden dev traits, which is going to be fantastic. We're going to turn around. We're going to build around these kids and the people that are already here. Tua is going to have a better season. I'm excited. I'm excited for the second season. The first season didn't go exactly as planned. I think the second season is going to be a giant step forward. I had a 5-year plan of winning the Super Bowl. We're about to get into season 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and you're excited for the rookies and all the other moves that we made. And until the next one, see you.